Hey there, and thanks for dropping by. Been helping my family with making pickles since I was a child. Let me show you how we preserve cucumbers each year since my grandmother was around with this family recipe. Let's prepare this jar together and get the most delicious and crunchy pickled cucumbers ever. I'll demonstrate on a medium jar, so feel free to multiply the quantities if you intend to use larger containers. Let's go! You start with adding the spices. Mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon, peppercorn, 1 teaspoon, 1 dry bay leaf, and 1 dry dill flower with seeds. If you don't have the dry dill plant with a stem as well, you can use a teaspoon of dry dill seeds. You're okay to go with fresh dill as well. We're gonna try to stuff our jar with the rest of the ingredients. It's best to pickle them in the same day to keep the crunch. You don't need exact quantities. What you need to know is that the cucumber should be the dominant veggie. The companion veggies will be peeled and sliced: the carrot, the celery, and the horseradish. You will also use the celery stem and leaves. The best cucumber variety for making pickles are the smaller ones with the bumps. My mother-in-law says that the horseradish is the key ingredient for preserving that pickle crunch during the fermentation process. Just do your best to arrange the veggies in the jar. We like to add 1 garlic clove for the extra punchy flavor, but that's totally optional. Let's make the brine for the cucumbers to have the right medium to ferment in. I'm showing you the quantities for 1 liter of brine, and if you need to make more, multiply them. The acidity of your vinegar matters, so does using a wine vinegar. So, if you have a 6% acidity vinegar, mix 650 ml water and 350 ml vinegar. If you have the 9% one, go with half and half. To this, add 40 grams coarse salt without iodine and 125 grams of sugar. Stir till the salt is completely dissolved and pour it inside your jar. You want to completely cover everything. You can seal the deal and prevent the veggies from rising to the top by making a sort of escape fencing from dill dry stems and or celery stems. Now, give it a hug and shake it a bit to get some of the air bubbles out. Put a lid on it, store it in the coolest, darkest place you have around, and do your best in not opening the jar for at least 1 month. If you happen to notice that the brine has dropped a bit after a few days, fill it up with the same kind of brine. Pickles thrive in cellars, but if you don't have one in your house, keep an eye on them, they might be ready even faster. It's not a problem if you open the jar during the fermentation process to check on them. Hope you'll give it a try. The most difficult part of this canning process is to make sure you have all the ingredients at hand. I have more videos for making your own pickles, so if you enjoyed this one, hit that subscribe button and turn that bell notification to red. And if I touched your pickling vibes somehow, let me know by liking this video. If you feel it's a keeper and want to make it later, save it in your cooking playlist. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so if you have any, drop me a line in the comments. I'll be around. Cheers!